Hard Boiled is a Hong Kong action film directed by John Woo. Released in 1992, it stars Chow Yun-fat, Tony Leung, Teresa Mo, and Anthony Wong. It runs 2 hours, 8 minutes. The main plot centers around finding where a big-time arms dealer, Johnny Wong, keeps his hidden stash. An undercover cop, Alan, working for a rival, switches sides, getting into Johnny Wong's gang. They don't say at first he's undercover, but anyone paying attention can see it from a mile away. Officer Tequila's hard-headedness, trying to get revenge on Johnny for the death of his partner and friend, nearly gets Alan killed. They later learn to work together to solve the case. A subplot with Tequila's girlfriend Teresa, who he's having trouble with, is an interesting side story. They have to work together, but when things get hairy, you can see they still care about each other. Pro tip: never, ever get involved with anyone at your job. Thank me later. Sergeant Tequila is the badass cop with bad luck, very much like John McClane from Die Hard. He frequents and plays at a jazz club where he gets advice from the bartender, a friend and former cop played by John Woo. The tone seems much more easygoing in comparison to John Woo's previous films, which were a lot more serious and dramatic. Hard Boiled is 90s action to the core. All of the plots seem to melt into each other and don't seem to feel more important than the other. The action is a step up from previous movies. Gun battles are freaking explosive, improvising with the environment and destroying entire cars, rooms, and buildings. The runtime seems a bit long for this type of movie, though the pacing moves fairly quick, feeling like a 90s cop show. The final sequence of gunfights goes on and on. I was thinking to myself, alright, where's the rest of the movie? Get on with it already. The characters are interesting. Alan is so undercover he's practically more gangster than cop. Tequila breaks the rules to get shit done. Teresa's caring nature shows through when Tequila is in danger. There's a sequence where they're evacuating a hospital, and she's helping in the maternity ward when a bunch of gunmen burst in yelling. She slaps one of them right across the face, telling them to shut up, they're scaring the babies. I don't care if he is holding a gun. There's no way he can argue with that. The original idea for the story involved Johnny Wong poisoning baby food. That seems a bit strong, and the story was changed for obvious reasons. Johnny Wong's right-hand killer, Mad Dog, surprised me when he shows sympathy multiple times for the hospital staff and patients in harm's way, straight up telling Johnny he doesn't need to kill them. It seems there's a backstory to this character that wasn't told. John Woo got the jazz tune he wanted in The Killer. Tequila plays in a band, and jazz themes are played throughout the movie. The rest of the score is generic for 90s action. My only beefs are the 2-hour-plus runtime, overly long sequences in the third act, a scene where Johnny pumps gas into a room where the heroes are trapped, but it doesn't do anything, and there's so little time to learn about Tequila's partner before he's killed that it didn't give me enough time to care about the revenge plot. Overall, Hard Boiled is a great, fun action flick with over-the-top characters and gunfights. A bit too long for this type of movie, but it's still enjoyable. 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Consider donating through PayPal, or buy me a cup of coffee so I can stay awake long enough to make these things. And of course, help a brother out by hitting like or dislike, subscribing and commenting, all that good stuff. And with that, take care, and good night.